Okay, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday Night Magic. Hopefully everybody had a nice weekend.
Yes. Please let me know if you did or if you didn't.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'd like to hear about it.
You are more than welcome to say hello in chat. We would love to hear from each and every one of you. See if there's anything special in the store today. There was yesterday, so I doubt there is today. There is not.
Please let us know how our audio is.
As always. But yeah, we are here for Monday Night Magic, and where we would typically be here for Premier Draft Kaldheim, and we still love Premier Draft Kaldheim, don't you worry. There is also an Arena Cube Draft going on right now. What? And what? We're already 1-0. Yeah, this deck is very sweet. It's mono. It's monocolored. We can take a look at that. Let some people look at what we've got. This is what we drafted that's not in the deck.
He says the mic is good, but he doesn't hear a lot of the game itself.
Okay, I can work on that. Oh, actually, you know why? Because I lowered the game audio for myself.
Well, that wasn't too smart, was it?
I mean, it was, because when I was playing it on my own, I didn't give a damn about the music. But now people might.
We absolutely did say cube.
That's right. And so this is the deck that we drafted. We legitimately, in my opinion, got... Yes, hello. In my opinion, we got like the best white cards in the cube. So we have Overwhelming Splendor as a mythic, Lyra Dawnbringer as a mythic. We got Basri's Lieutenant and Felidar Retreat as rares. Glorious Protector is a rare. Settle the Wreckage is a rare. Starnheim Unleashed is a mythic. We got a Sword of Body and Mind as Pack 1 Pick 1 mythic.
Yes. That one is so cool.
Yes,
it's not a white card, but it's a really good card.
Skyclave Apparition rare. Basri Ket mythic. Aerial Responder and Militia Bugler. Hanged Executioner is a mythic. Fairgrounds Warden. Adorned Pouncer is a rare. Glass Casket is an uncommon. Macias is a mythic. Legion's Landing is a rare. And I'll say it of Life's Bounty as an uncommon. Pretty sure we have like 2 commons in the deck, maybe 1. We have Chromatic Lantern as a rare as well. Hedron Archive uncommon. So yeah, our deck is, I love it. Emiria's Call is a mythic. Ondu Inversion is a rare.
Erica says she's vibing with this cube so hard. She has 3 drafts, 3 7-win decks she got.
That's fantastic.
So that's insane. Tell us about your decks.
Yeah, hopefully they were very similar to this one so that we can feel good about our chances tonight.
I feel pretty good. Like you said, we got the best white cards that exist in this cube.
In my opinion, yeah, from looking at the list.
Sword is so good. We got to play it a little bit.
Well, we have 1 win, so.
Yeah, we got to play it a little bit in this deck, and then we also got to play it a little bit in another deck we did when we did the Premier draft.
No, we did a traditional.
Cube. Traditional cube.
Traditional cube draft.
And so we got to play it in that cube a little bit as well, and it's really great.
Yeah.
Marcus says, yo, 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 what it do, G4A? It's weird saying it that way. Family. And then Erica says, turns out mono black with 12 removal spells is good.
Well, I will say, first of all...
12 removal spells.
Yes, I will say, hello, Marcus, as well. Hello, Erica. And yes, if you notice, our second color was definitely black. So we had Doomed Necromancer to get stuff back, Inscription of Ruin, Never to Return, Poison the Cup, Woe Strider, Hagra Mauling, Varaska's Contempt, Unburial Rites, Cruel Reality, and then Isolated Chapel as our land. We also got Divine Visitation Mythic and a Fight as 1, but we decided to just cut black entirely and play this mono white deck anyway, and still cut a white Mythic. So but that's because we don't have a ton of token making. So this is like, it's a white Mythic, but it doesn't really do much for our deck. So
yeah. We've got 1 win already. We'll see how it does.
Yeah, I think we can just get started with our first game of the day.
We're going to ballet class with Cyril.
Good old Cyril. Chef Ninja as Gideon. Okay, well, we have 3 land. I was like, we have 2 land? That sucks. But no, we have 3 land with Glass Casket, Hanged Executioner, Starnheim Unleashed can be foretold, and this Lyra is 5, so I'm definitely okay with this.
What do you guys think? Do you think Gideon would be a good cook?
Ooh, fancy.
That's the cheese.
It is the cheese. Zoomed out, it doesn't as much look like cheese, but it is. Let's foretell this.
Well, there were just blocks of cheese hitting the field when you put it down.
All right, so we can Skittering Surveyor and get another land, which is good, because we'll need that. They have a 3-1. I would absolutely trade that off. We drew the land anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4... Huh. I'd still do it. Better to get it out there now. Don't care if it, blocks against this Seasoned Hellblade and makes them discard a card, so we'll take the action. I wonder what basic we'll choose. It's this one.
Yes, the audition for Rent that you couldn't go to.
Oh, okay.
She says she may have dodged a bullet on that one.
Oh, okay. Is it...
Meaning what exactly?
Like bad director, poor... safety precautions being kept or not kept. I guess we could Glass Casket that thing, right? That's amazing. Yeah, because it gains Indestructible, but that doesn't prevent this. So, yep. Militia Bugler. Okay. Viashino Pyromancer is fine.
She said the music director cast himself as Mark.
Ew.
They're not letting Joanne and Maureen or Collins and Angel kiss, and they're censoring Contact.
Because I was about to say not letting them kiss because of COVID, but no, it seems like much more idiotic reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with our own Militia Bugler.
So someone's doing the show Rent, even though they are not okay with anything LGBT. Like, who does that?
Or they're doing it in a town where they feel like the town isn't okay with things LGBT.
Then why do it in that town? I don't know.
Look, I agree. It seems pretty dumb to me. Pass? Okay, pass.
Dave says, so they aren't doing Rent. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, it's like a reimagining, a shitty reimagining
Yeah.
of Rent.
This is how I imagined it. If everyone was straight, this is what Rent would be. So, nothing?
All right, so for 5 mana, do we just... Yes, we do.
Erica says, very cool. Way to cut the rent out of Rent.
Okay,
They're doing business as usual, the musical. Yeah.
All right, so we'll make them discard the card. This is 3, and this is 3 or less. Yeah, we could do that. I think what we'll do next turn is play the Starnheim Unleashed, get 2 angels, and then the turn after we can play Lyra. Those angels will be 5/5s with lifelink, so that seems okay.
They're doing
Yeah, we drew another land.
Homophobics Are Us, the musical, is what they're doing.
Yeah. X equals 2. Auto pay. Okay, 2/4/4 flying vigilant angels. God, that's so gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. Gorgeous. Okay. If at least one of these lives, I feel happy. If both are killed somehow, I'd be upset. Okay, Macias is fine. We have one of those. Yes, I don't mind taking 4. I'm about to gain 10.
Marcus says Amy's last sentiment is exactly how the X-Men movies were envisioned.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Lyra. This
God,
is
I love
so,
the art on that card. It's so beautiful.
Gross. Oh my god. They said nice. Yeah. Thanks. We're at 22. This deck is gross. Gross. Hey, Macias, you can get exiled with Glass Casket instead, huh? Seems pretty good.
Oh no, Erica. She said they also came very close to casting a woman for Angel, but the music director thought that was too much.
Oh, that's where they drew the line.
Fucking idiots.
I guess there's gotta be one somewhere. Okay, Viashino Pyromancer, we go back to 20. Sure. Adanto Vanguard, sure. You're dead in the air, though. Like, very dead in the air. Okay. They played out everything they could. There it is.
I was just going to say that one card in their hand, they're just tricking you.
Yeah.
They're going to play it, and it's going to protect them.
Yes, that one card in their hand for 1 red mana stops 15 damage in the air.
Yes.
All lifelink that they have no blockers for. Yep, that's the one.
Absolutely.
It turns out it's red fog, and we just didn't know.
Yep.
But they still conceded just to be nice. They were like, I don't want to show them that I have red fog, even though it's best of 1. I just don't want them to see it.
There's no such thing as red fog, is there?
To my knowledge, there is not,
Okay.
but I do not have...
Maybe it's just a goblin fart.
Yeah.
Like
I do
a
not
big
have
goblin fart.
Yeah, I do not have as encyclopedic of a knowledge of magic cards as I would like. So if people are aware of a red fog, aka a single red mana to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn, or something of that equivalence. But I do not think so. Why is my keyboard over here? Go away.
Marcus says, I'm not big on musicals, but Rent is dope. How
Yeah.
dare. And then Erica says, but anyway, how are you all doing today? I'm very, very overheated because it suddenly went from 75 degrees yesterday to 84 today.
Wow.
Jesus.
God, I hate warmth so much. I hate hot weather. I just hate it.
Marcus says, if they had two hards in hand, it could have. What?
Cards.
If they had 2 cards in hand, it could have been
What a
lightning
draw.
axe.
Yeah. What a draw. Look at you. Adorned Pouncer. 1/1 double striker. With Boss Riquette if we draw a land. Or the sword is how we won that first game. Okay. It's dead. We can get it back for 5 later. No worries. No
Thanks
land.
for fixing it, Marcus.
No land, but...
All these hards I have in my hand.
All right, a land off the top would be great because that can get me Skittering Surveyor. So planes off the top, please.
Oh, he got a shiny execute today.
Hell yeah. There
And Vladdy's here.
Hey, Vladdy, welcome. What are we doing? This will not... No. Okay. Skittering Surveyor it is. That's a chump blocker if I've ever seen one. Take that action. Get that planes. This can be done whenever, right? Okay. Pass.
You're whatever.
Thanks. I guess. These are cool, pretty cool lands that they've got
I
there.
can't really see them.
Pass to blockers, definitely block. Just, there's no reason to have the Skittering Surveyor anymore. I just don't care.
Yep, I got all the hards in my hand.
Okay. Immersturm Predator. So whenever it becomes tapped, they exile a card from a graveyard and put a +1/+1 counter on it, and they can sack another creature to give it indestructible until end of turn and tap it. Okay.
Ugh.
Fair enough. Before our turn, we tap Mikaeus and make it a 2/2. Okay. Hey, Hanged Executioner. That's actually a pretty good play, but I think... Yeah, I guess we do that. Hanged Executioner is first. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that.
Erica got her first win in Apex Legends.
Okay. That's cool.
And she made Korean potato pancakes with ginger soy dipping sauce. Which sounds amazing.
Very different accomplishments, but both cool nonetheless. Pass to attackers. We're going to take some damage here, but, They get rid of the Adorned Pouncer. That's probably fine. Pass to blockers. I'll take 4. Sure. Four mana means Dreadhorde Invasion. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. I would love another... Oh, and Reassembling Skeleton. Sure. I would love another land off the top. That'd be pretty sweet. Not for you, opponent. For me. They're like, oh, this land? Just put it down on the field.
Doesn't it look nice over here on my side of the field?
God damn it. How do we go about doing this? Pass, I guess. Okay.
It's never enough, Erica.
All right, so they're at 19, and they have a 1/1 army. Without land, this is not great. I do have 17 land in this deck, so,
Talk to me, baby.
What the hell is that? All right, so...
It was in Goofy Movie.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's fine. Resolves. I didn't need that card. The one they got rid of already was the problem. So pass to blockers. Block here. Then go to damage. But before damage, activate Hanged Executioner to exile their Immersturm Predator.
Marcus says foretell plus Bossry.
Well, I can't. I only have 4. So I can't do 2 and 3. That's why I was hoping for a land off the top so I could do 5 or 2 and 3 or 3 and 2 with the equip as well. Sack a creature, gain a life, and draw a card. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool combo with this. Experimental Frenzy. I don't know that that's great for them, but okay. Come on, deck. Okay. We do have a 4/4. Which we can block and tap to make it a 5/5 to block their Bone Crusher Giant. So that's nice.
Oh, he says your play was better.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's drop a Felidar Retreat, I guess. No, that's...
How do you drop a retreat?
Just like this. Pass. Okay. They lose a life and amass 1, so they have a 2/2. And they're at 18.
You could drop the mic and then retreat.
2 tap sack, gain a life and draw a card. Sure. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Well,
Yikers.
okay. We take 7.
Poop nuggets.
If I can't draw a 5th land, there it is. Thank
Finally.
you. We obviously make a cat. We obviously play a flying first strike lifelink creature. Okay. Now we can do Bossry and Foretell. Or, the Immortal Sun. Okay, so no more Bossry. That's fine. This has first strike still, so we're okay against the Bone Crusher Giant. We can still... Yup, there it is. We can still Sword of Body in Mind. Land. Make a 2/2. 5/6.
Erica says, let me tell you, I'm so excited to care about regular limited again. I detest call time limited.
It was definitely rough for us, I won't lie.
Hard, yeah.
It was really tough, yeah.
Because even when we got really, really, really acquainted with the cards,
Oh, God, that's so disgusting. I can't believe that just worked.
it was still like very hit or miss trying to play.
12 cards left in their library. Hey, Rekindling Phoenix.
Oh.
Midnight Reaper. They're drawing extra cards off the Immortal Sun, so that feels good. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Good. That card can go straight to hell. Okay.
It's not in hell. It's in a graveyard.
Yeah, I know. I wish it was in hell, though. All right. So I have all these chump-blocking creatures here that I don't care about. Oh, and they have Experimental Frenzy, too. They can't play lands or cast spells from their hand. And so all 6 of those cards are dead cards because of Experimental Frenzy.
Why?
Because they can play the top card of their library at any time. So yeah, they've screwed themselves
That card sucks.
massively.
What the hell?
Sword of Body and Mind is very good. Sure, you get to take a card from our hand and make us discard it. It's got to be Starnham Unleashed, right? You better not be looking at yeah, Bossry that I'm not playing anymore. It's got to be Starnham Unleashed.
Bossry,
They lose
Bossry,
2 life.
damn.
Yeah, it's Starnheim. That makes sense.
I was really hoping they'd click the wrong one.
Now, any card off the top is good, because any card in our deck we should be able to play, and if it's a land, Felidar Retreat goes off, so that's still good. But they can't play anything from their hand, so their top card has to be good enough. They're trying to use Witch's Cauldron, but then that makes them draw a card, and they have 8 cards left in their library, which means if they get hit with the sword-carrying thing, okay, sword is gone, sure. Lyra is still a 5/5 with flying that they can't stop. Oh. Or a 6/6 with flying. Combat. And vigilance. They're at 1.
Oh boy.
Do I just play Bossry? I mean, they know I have it, right? Why not? Attack Bossry.
Erica says, just let me dress Silver Quill nonsense and I'll be happy. Yes.
By the way, their card killed them because I put them to 1 and then they took the 1.
Amazing. Thank you, Carnivore.
We were far on the back foot there, too, at the beginning, but this card probably lost them the game.
Yeah, that card sucks.
And
like,
as soon as well, and notice what happened. As soon as they played it, I was like, I don't think that makes sense. And then they lost because of it. So, but this card won us the game by milling them for 10.
Yeah.
So goddamn
That
good.
card is sick.
By the way, I learned something that I probably should have been aware of, but wasn't. In that one game that we won before we came on stream, I put the sword on the Adorned Pouncer. Did you know that a creature with double strike with a sword hits twice, and so the sword activations happen twice?
Which means we milled them for 20.
And got 2/2/2 wolves in the process.
20 cards.
So gross.
Their library was half empty.
Their library, I think they had 7 cards left at that point, and they just conceded. It was like, we should probably save this for the stream.
Frenzy seems strange in a deck where you aren't emptying your hand reliably.
Yeah.
Frenzy was good and constructed where most of the deck was CMC4 or less.
Yep.
Well, and you have a lot more cards
Hey, look.
in constructed.
Wow, what a curve. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4? Yes, please.
Because we still only have 40 cards in this.
Correct.
In the cube.
Well, in cube draft decks, yeah.
So, I mean, in a standard deck, you have 60.
Yep. Ah, the Alseid. Well, we're still gonna, I guess attack first if they have shock or something. They did not. Adorned Pouncer. Technically, they could still have shock or something, but they didn't. We're good.
What is the curve, Erica says?
Not great, to be honest. This is
That's weird.
This is a lucky hand for us. Pillar of Flame, sure, exile it. That's fine. That is not the most important card in our deck. So, Dragon Master Outcast, huh? This taps to add 1, right? So we go like this. Play the Lantern. Play the Alseid. And attack for 1. Jesus, Serena, what the hell? Okay. All right, so Dragon Master Outcast this early is not a concern for me, really. Hedron Archive would be fine. I'd love something a little bit more impactful. But Hedron Archive would be fine. But yeah, our curve is like, we've got like a couple of higher end things. We've got like 3 things, like 6 or more. Light up the stage. Why would you...
She says she's not asking about the deck. She's just yelling about how absurd that opener was. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, we could...
I was going to say, it's not like we can check the curve at the moment, but...
Oh, we're gonna wait on that. Let's go like this. Combat, attacks. Cool. We're at 24. So we're going to save the Fairgrounds Warden for when they play Teralf this turn. There's the land. They're going to lose Embercleave this turn. Yeah, they are. They're going to lose Embercleave this turn. We take 1. That sucks for them. I mean, I don't care, but it sucks for them. But yeah, there's Teralf, which means Fairgrounds Warden, exiling that.
So nice.
Right. And then combat, attack for 2. We go to 25. Do we play the land? We don't need the land right now, right? End our turn. Nice thing is Hedron Archive can draw us 2 cards, so even if we top deck a land, we still have some stuff to do. Cast out on the Fairgrounds Warden. Thankfully, we have Alseid. Who are you targeting? Okay. So you give it pro-white. Okay. That card can stay on the field. That's fun. Thanks, Alseid. Okay. So we did draw the land. Draw 2 cards. We have 4 available. Sorry. Machias or Hanged Executioner. Well, Machias can be X equals 3? Sure. I'll do that. Auto pay. Combat with both. Okay. Maybe we should have Hanged Executioner. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. We're going to have to get rid of that 1/1 somehow if we can. Machias! Look at that. It's a 5/5, though. There's a land. Now it's when you attack with 3 or more, transform. Okay. So that's not exactly going to work. Oh! Never mind. We got there.
Very nice.
Exile the Outcast so they don't get 5/5 dragons every turn. And...
Okay.
Pass. That was a hell of a thing. Adonto Vanguard is fine, probably? Heroic Reinforcements is great card. Great card.
Whoa.
Very, very good. And it gives haste, too. Good stuff. Now, what is this? It costs them 4 life to give it indestructible.
Wow.
Okay. Well, pass to blockers. We block with Machias here. We're at 26, right? And block there. Ah, crap. I forgot about Machias on their side. But it's fine. We can do the same with ours. So, it's fine. Yep. And we'll do the same with ours. But ours dies, which kind of sucks. But it's fine. I forgot, but we had backup. No big deal. We gained life in the process as well.
Yay.
And we drew a Skittering Surveyor, which is not exactly what we want, but technically, combat. Really, deck or arena? Come on. All right, so Legion's Landing transforms. There we go. Go to damage. There it's 6.
Pretty sweet.
Skittering Surveyor. Lets us get another land out of our deck. And it's a chump blocker, because that's really all we care about right now. Take the action. Get a plains. Play the plains. End our turn. We can activate Adanto the First Fort later to make a vampire for 3 with lifelink. Why is the rare symbol in the middle of this card? Look, it's like hidden under the
I see
the layer there. I can't mouse over it because it'll mouse off the card. It doesn't do it that way though. They're going to deal 4 damage to one of our creatures, the Fairgrounds Warden presumably, and 4 damage to us. It's a great card. We had that in our red deck too. They get Teralf back, which is a little rough, but to be fair, we're doing okay. We have 2 damage in the air every turn, and they don't have any lifelink right now. So that feels pretty good. We have at least 1 chump blocker a turn with Adanto, plus the chump blocker and Skittering Surveyor. Oh, they do kill the flyer. Fascinating. Okay, that resolves. Sure. We're at 21. Very interesting. I guess they figure with Machias as a blocker, we kind of can't attack in. I mean, we can, but we shouldn't. All right, pass to attackers. Let's make a vampire. Let's try to kill the Vanguard. If we take 2, I don't care. So we'll double block the Vanguard. I guess it would just make them use Machias. And I'm still going to do it. They either use Machias or pay 4 life, which means they use Machias, but... That's fine. We take 3. Okay. Come on, deck. I mean, sure. We just attack, right? They tapped out. Or they're tapped out on lands and creatures, and they have 1 card in hand. I'll sure will put you to 2. Okay. It's not perfect, but it will work. They pass to attackers.
I heard that 2 isn't 0.
2 is not 0. Let's not tempt fate and talk about it, though. All right, so obviously we block the 5/3, take 3, but gain a life, so we only go to 16 again. Rekindling Phoenix. Very nice. Our last opponent had Rekindling Phoenix. Destroy all non-land permanents. It's a lot of mana. Adanto helps us here, doesn't it? 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. So we'd only have 1 mana left. Oh no, they'd get Teralf back. That's real dumb. Alright, well, we can wait until... Yeah, we can be aggressive with our Fairgrounds Warden blocks then. On their turn. So they can get Teralf back and then we destroy everything with Ondu Inversion. That's our plan. We'll pass. We can also make another vampire as a blocker if we need. Okay, so Machias activates. Sure. Okay, this is a little close because we flooded out like nobody's damn business, but if they're going to play out everything that they have to try to kill us, we can absolutely undo Inversion here if we have to.
Erica says, in case we wanted some good news, the governor of Arkansas vetoed the recent ban on gender affirmative care for minors.
I did see that, which is really, really, really cool.
I had not seen that yet, so thank you for letting me know.
Chandra deals 4 damage to target creature. Oh, no. Now, oh, well, no, Taralf will still have summoning sickness. So we're fine. Chandra also dies to Undo Inversion, by the way, which is pretty sweet. All right, so here we just have to chump block. So we're going to make a vampire. What a surprise. It actually gains us 3 life in the process, so that's really cool. We'll block here and here. Take 5 or 6, depending on what they want to do with Micaias here. Okay. Oh no, we have no creatures on the field. Whatever will we do? Our chromatic... Stupid deck. Destroy all non-land permanents. They can't even pay 4 life for the Adanto. Or the Adanto Vanguard. Okay, so now they can... At the beginning of their upkeep, they'll get it back. That sucks a bit.
Hopefully we'll draw something good.
Well, yeah, I mean, these make creatures as well, hopefully. Or at minimum, but that's an interesting race. It also depends on what they're drawing, but God knows if there's any justice. Ugh, of course not. Of course not. That's my fault, I guess, for asking for justice. They just get a 5/4 mythic that can only attack if they have 1 or less cards in their hand. We're at 5. Aerial Responder.
Okay.
Okay. That's interesting. That at least keeps us alive. We don't need to play the land, so pass. It definitely keeps us alive. Although, again, depends on what they drew. But Bomat Courier with haste. Okay. We still live.
This is a very interesting game.
I mean...
A lot has happened.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. All right, so they pass to attackers. Let's see how they attack. They have 21 cards left in their library. Sword doesn't help us here. I'm trying to think of what our outs are. Sword doesn't help us here. Lyra does. Lyra does a lot. Or do we already have Lyra this game? Nope. And not an exile either. That's good. All right, so choosing blockers, we obviously block here and here? Or do we have to not, or can we not do that?
We would have to, otherwise.
No, because this gains us 2 life.
Oh.
So we'll try it. We'll try it. What have you got? Ah. Okay. Well, forgot about that. Okay, that's Xaxes.
Thank you, Charlie662.
All right, so a bit of a misplay, because I forgot what Hazaret does, but that's fine. That's our first loss, but we're still 3-2, or 3-1, I mean. So keep it going.
So yeah,
Right back into it.
We're doing fairly well.
Mark Rothko. Okay. Palladium Mirror is 3. Hedron Archive is 4. Oh, this is a land, so we're fine. Okay.
Okay.
Bossier's Lieutenant's 4. Yeah, we're good. Keep. They said hello. Well, hello to you as well, Mark Rothko. Felidar Retreat. Okay. Enters tapped. God, that Blood Crypt is very noisy. Like, uncomfortably noisy. Ah, ah. Just like people screaming in the background. Ah, Aerial Responder as well. Oh, I forgot about the Foretell on this. Silly me. Cool. Thanks, Arena. Okay. It's probably still Palladium Mirror, so we can get out other things. Ah, Captain Lannery Storm.
I should keep a tally of the number of times where you say thanks, Arena, and mean it, and the times that you say thanks, Arena, and you're sarcastic about
Right?
it.
Yeah. That's fair. All right, so we should be able to Felidar Retreat, make a cat next turn. We're going to take 2 here, because I assume they're going to realize that we want this Palladium Mirror for mana production, and so are going to attack us and make a treasure, which is somewhat bad, since it looks like they're playing 3 colors at minimum. Mardu, represented on the field currently, on their side. Yep, they make a treasure, no blocks.
Erica says she would be disappointed if something called a Blood Crypt wasn't uncomfortably noisy.
Sure. 4 colors. Okay. This could be the, like, Golos deck, I guess. Because they could be all 5. The only thing we haven't seen represented is blue, but, of course, with treasures. Gonti. So they what? Look at the top 4 cards of our library. Exile 1 of them face down, and the rest go on the bottom of our library in a random order. We have a lot of sick cards in here, so I'm very upset by this.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hopefully it's a bunch of stuff we don't need.
I mean, that's not the point. They get to play one if they want to.
Oh.
And like I said, we have some busted stuff, so I'm very afraid, actually. They're taking so long to decide. Okay. Hey, a Fairgrounds Warden. Let's play the... Did I do that wrong? I sure did.
Wait, what did they do?
They played Gonti.
No. I mean, what did they find with Gonti?
We don't know. It's exiled face down. We don't get to see.
Okay.
All right, so what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exile Gonti. That doesn't mean they don't get to play the card, though. I think they still get to play it, right? Also, if they kill the Fairgrounds Warden, they get Gonti back and they get another card off the top of our library.
Gross.
Yep. Plus, I should have played Felidar Retreat and then played a land. I said I was going to and then forgot. So, you know. Lots of cards doing lots of things. I was, like, very worried about Gonti and then completely forgot about my own strategy of what I was planning on doing. So, Captain Lenery Storm. I mean, I'm definitely going to block with the Responder. At least I'm going to try. Okay, cool. They just wanted that treasure real bad. That makes sense. Play a land. Triumph. There's the blue. We found it. They're 5 colors. Hey, it's Chandra. Okay, Chandra can deal 3 damage to each non-elemental. They all die. They get Gonti back. They get another card off the top of our library. This all sucks. It all sucks.
Yeah, and Marcus says, yes, they do get to play the card.
Yep.
Which we knew, but...
Yep. All right, so now they have 2 cards that they can play. Isn't that great?
Yay!
Glorious Protector has Flash, but that has Death Touch, right? That really sucks. The hell do we do now? Pro multicolored. That's not helpful. All right, pass. They activate Chandra. Good. Good. It's not. Glorious Protector may... Like, 2 damage is 2 damage. I don't really care. So, let's see what they play now. They do have 2 of our best cards out of our top 8 there.
Erica says,
Card.
hi. This is hell.
Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah, that Blood Crypt or whatever was warning us.
All right, so they get... they need blue, right? Do they have red and green represented well enough? They definitely have red represented well enough, and green is in 2 places. So we'll give them that. And then they exile the other one with a silver counter, but they're both land. They play a land, and then we flash in this Glorious Protector. I mean, decline. We take a damage. We drew Settle the Wreckage. Damn it. That's not what we needed in this exact moment, but I guess it works. Play Bossery's Lieutenant. Can we get away with... We can't, right? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So, Basri's Lieutenant it is. Glorious Protector gets a counter. And then we attack Chandra, I guess? Yeah.
What a warm reception.
Yeah, well, you deserve it.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Sure. Lightning Strike or Bone Crusher Giant? Jesus. 3 damage doesn't kill either of our creatures, so have a Lightning Strike.
Yeah. Have this almost bad thing.
Yeah, basically.
Erica says she's had a few bad Gonti beats.
Yeah.
In one of my commander games, a friend of mine was making like 4 non-legendary token copies of Gonti a turn.
Yeah, it was definitely my fault for taking it with the Fairgrounds Warden. Like, when it's on the field, it's actually not as scary. I mean, 2 damage a turn, like, it's got Death Touch, but 2 damage a turn isn't the scary part of Gonti, right? It already did the scary part when it came in, so I shouldn't have taken it with the Fairgrounds Warden, because then we're just asking them to kill it, right? Alright, so they get Cheval Bane of Monsters. Okay. God, you know what I would love? Land. Because, like, we have Hedron Archive and Chromatic Lantern, I get it, but at the same time, like... Okay, so Cheval. They had Thundering Rebuke as well as Lightning Strike. We take 2. We drew a land. Alright, so now we fell at our retreat. Plus the land. Make the cat. Kill Chandra? Yes. Kill Chandra.
I'll try to come back for you.
Okay, the cat token has a bounty counter on it. Okay, so they put the... Okay. Yep. So they put the bounty counter on our creature. When the creature died, they gained 3 life and drew a card. They exile the top 5 cards. They can play all those cards until the end of their next turn, and they can play an additional land this turn. But they have 1 land now, so no more plays this turn, presumably. At least from what I can see. 2 land. Scavenging Ooze. We're at 6. We're at 4. Alright, so let's make sure that this works the way I want it to. 3 leaves me with 3, so that's not good enough. Can't do it. We could play... Nope. We only have Settle the Wreckage. Combat. Settle the Wreckage probably helps them quite a bit here, to be honest with you. But it does mean that...
What?
I never heard that voice line from Karn before. We just hit him and he goes, "Please stop." Wow, that's great. It was the Golos deck. Look at that. Okay. You sure do get a land. Okay.
Dude.
It's fine. Here's Teralf. Alright, attack me with everything. Swing out, get greedy. Yeah. Let's settle that wreckage. Bye-bye. Now, they get lands, which they want, but still. Oh, they have 13 cards left in their library?
You said nice, by the way.
That's great. That's great. Okay. Oh my god, can I draw a sword here and kill them? Oh my god. They can have Kogla Fights, and this deals 2 damage. Discard their hand, exile 3 cards. We'll let them have Chandra. Sure. Kogla goes away. Sword. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I wanted the sword very badly. Okay. How do we do this? Can we do 2 and 3? 2 and 3. We absolutely can. Converted mana cost 4 or less. That sounds like Turalf to me. Okay. Yes. We kill Karn. Wait, what do they have? 2 damage to any target? Damn it, we lose. Plus we have these.
Erica just said we're dead to Chandra, Broken Heart.
We're super dead to Chandra. We're also dead to... Oh, did they already do this? So yeah, we're not dead to Bone Crusher Giant, but we're also dead to Lightning Strike. So yeah, they have lots of ways of killing us. Now they're just styling on us. Oh, Serulf. Thrash Threat and a land. Okay. Yeah, we lost.
How did they get like a million lands?
I mean, we gave them... The Settle the Wreckage lets them get land for each of their creatures that went away. So... Plus, Golos lets them get a land as well when it enters, so... Alright. Oh yeah, now they're just toying with us. Okay. Whatever, it's cube, I'll let you go off. They said good game, they just damaged themselves, and then they pass to us. Or they could attack, I guess, with Golos, but... Machias... for nothing, so it dies, and then they kill us with Golos. Sure.
Thank you, Mark Rothico.
Just Rothko, but I think. But whatever.
I guessed.
Whatever. It's fine. All right, so we are 3 and 2 now. Hey, we cast 40 creature spells. Great.
Nice. Yeah, it had already darkened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can only see so well through that. It like vignettes once we've lost or won.
Yeah, it gives the outer edge a little bit of a haze.
How did they get so many lands? Well, we gave them a timeshare.
Rouser.
Yep.
I mean, we kind of had to. We were dead otherwise, so... Ondu Inversion is a land. We can, but we can't do that turn 1. But we can do it turn 2. Okay, so I'll say it turn 1, Ondu Inversion turn 2, Bossry Ket or Lantern turn 3. Seems fine. Okay. Or do we need... Yeah, because we don't need that right now. Hey, look, a bear. I wish I could click on this and it would have some kind of a response. I do not like that we cannot. It's unfortunate. Wow, lands. Wow. Combat. Attack. Alright, fine. Maybe we don't need the Ondu Inversion as a land drop. Pass. Bossry Ket or Lantern next turn, depending on what they have. Tangled Florahedron. Okay. Okay, glad we didn't play the inversion. Okay. Bossry Ket. Counter on Alseid, attack for 2. Gain 2, go to 23. Even if they hit Bossry Ket with Tangled Florahedron, I don't care. 3 colors, plus a 4th land there. Fairgrounds Warden. Okay, sure. There's the 1. Bossry's Lieutenant.
Cool.
Pro multicolored, but it's still a 3/4. Oh, sorry. It's still a 4/5. Oh, sorry. It's still a 5/6.
That's pretty nice.
And it's flavorful because it's Bossry and his lieutenant.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That art is so good, man.
This one? Or
yeah,
this one?
like seeing it fully like that.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Like the brightness of it, it stands out so well on here.
Just what I wanted. Another Golos deck. Settle the Wreckage. Okay. This... Oh, it's got Vigilance? Yeah, we're good. 3/4 damage, so... We'll go like that. Combat. Attack for 6. They take it and go to 11? Sweet.
Wow. Okay.
I
like that.
don't think I need Settle the Wreckage this turn. Maybe Famous Last Words, but here we are.
Erica says, yet another Brolos.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Blast Zone. What does this do again? Put charge counters on it. Sack it. Destroy each non-land permanent with CMC equal to the number of charge counters. Sure. Okay. Maze Mine Tome. Rekindling Phoenix. Okay. Adorned Pouncer. Okay. So, Adorned Pouncer. Four, five, six, seven. So yeah, I guess we just do that. On the lieutenant. Go to combat. Attack with the lieutenant. Sweet. So it dies, they get the thing so that they can... No, that's fine. No problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they scry 1. Look at their cool sleeves.
Yeah. I like those.
Yeah. All right, so they put the scry on the top. Okay. Kept it on top. It gives it haste, sure. God, I'd love to see an attack here. Really, really would. Does it exile them? It sure does. Tristani Discordant.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. This is sweet. This is very sweet. All right. Big attacks. If it's just Rekindling Phoenix, if it's on Bossery, I still kind of have to, right? Cold Steel Heart.
That's such a cool art.
Black.
I love that art. It's very classic, like, you know, like rock artist album cover, you know, like.
All right. I'm still settling the wreckage on it. We do have Ondu Inversion later to destroy all non-land permanents, and then we can get Adorned Pouncer back later as a 4/4 double strike. So, that's cool.
Yeah.
This says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, make a 1/1, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Ooh, Glorious Protector. That's so much mana to be able to try to do both of those, but still. Let's foretell this then. Or do we just do this? Like, kill Bossery and do all that other fun stuff. Let's do it.
Oh my god, Erica. She says, also, Joe, I blame you for this.
For what?
But I ordered a PS2 and all the Budokai and Tenkaichi games yesterday.
Hell yeah, you did. Hell yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive, but the games are great. Games are definitely great. 5, 6.
That's awesome.
That is
Erica.
awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
All right, so we can flash in Glorious Protector if we have to. Let's go to combat. Amazing.
Very nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They'd have to kill all of their creatures to block this. And Tristani is multicolored, so we wouldn't take any damage from it. So, sure. Chump block, but gain 2 life in the process. Fine, fine. I will end our turn. Okay.
Check this out, Joe. She says she got it all for like $45, which is an absurd deal.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Yeah. Ooh, Vivian Reed. Whoa. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying? Okay. The Dragon Master Outcast. Okay. Ondu Inversion becoming much more necessary very quickly. Let's see it. No attacks.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Undo Inversion when you played the last card.
Yeah.
And I was like, it didn't work.
Do they have a
Because I was
stop on
thinking
our
of the wrong
upkeep?
card.
Fairgrounds Warden exiles a creature until this leaves the battlefield. Creature an opponent controls.
Oh, which is not Vivian.
No, it's got to be a creature, yeah. But we can play our own Fairgrounds Warden to get our Alseid back, I guess?
We could do it to Kolos or Burlos or
No,
whatever
again,
it is.
anything that hasn't entered the battlefield effect shouldn't be taken with this. But I guess we could do it to the Outcast, so they don't get dragons. So sure, we'll play our own Fairgrounds Warden, take the Outcast. Now, this says, at the beginning of your end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own, but this is in exile, so I don't know that that happens for them. Combat. Yeah. Sure. I mean, they're just going to block with the 2/2 again, right? Like, okay. Sure. All right, they're at 15, but they're empty-handed, and we just eventually are going to have this Ondu inversion, we hope. Okay. This emblem never goes away, which is nice. So
Yeah.
I think we're in a relatively okay position so far. Guess we have to see. But
Yeah.
Vivian... Oh, Solemn Simulacrum, sure. They get a land out of their library onto the battlefield tapped. They don't have Field of the Dead. I don't know if it's not in the cube. I don't recall seeing it, but I didn't really look that hard. But if they had Field of the Dead, this would be going much better for them. That's Golos' best friend there. Look at the top 4. Reveal a creature or land. Rest on the bottom.
Wilds are my shield.
They revealed... Ooh, Ulvenwald Hydra. Power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. When it enters, they can search for a land. Okay. Yeah, this Ondu inversion kind of becoming more and more necessary, but they're not attacking. They're just going to be able to block with Solemn to draw a card onto our Boss Reach Lieutenant. But that's fine. It's probably fine. Essica, God of the Tree. Other legendary creatures you control have vigilance and tap to add 1 mana of any color. Sure. Okay. Ha! It didn't work on the Dragon Master Outcast. Super happy. Kind of figured it wouldn't. Skittering Surveyor. To get a land for the Ondu inversion. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Take that action. Get a Plains. Play that Plains. Go to combat. This is so gross. In the best way, of course. All right, so no Death Touch on their side. They just block with Solemn to draw a card, as I said. They have 19 cards left in their library. 18 cards left. We'll end our turn. Glorious Protector, by the way, if we didn't recall. When it enters, we can exile any number of non-angels we control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. Okay, so they put 2 charge counters on it. So it now has 3. Destroy each non-land permanent with CMC equal to the number of charge counters on it. Sure. Okay, so they exile it, and they gain 4 life, and they scry 1. Okay.
Marcus says, how do they have 4 rares on board?
What are we doing? We're ending our turn still. Sure. Okay. Okay. They actually have 3 mythics on board.
Because cube.
Yeah. 3 mythics. Solemn was a rare along with Golos. Exile the top 3. They can play them this turn without paying their mana costs. They're going to deck out.
And because they took, like, every color.
Mirari's Wake, Jaya's Immolating Inferno, X damage to each of up to 3 targets, and Field of the Dead. They finally found it.
Jeez.
Okay, 3 means Fairgrounds Warden, so they get the Outcast back. And Skittering Surveyor, and our
I'll say
land, which kind of sucks.
Oh.
Ah, that's cool, though. I forgot about that. Whenever it or another creature we control dies, if it had a counter on it, we make a 2/2 Knight with Vigilance.
Cool.
I completely forgot about that. That's fantastic. All right, so here's Field of the Dead. Here's Mirari's Wake. Jaya's Immolating Inferno deals 3 damage to 3 targets. So they can kill this and these 2, I guess. Or maybe they target the Alseid and we just have to, like, give something protection. They have 14 cards left. We only have 6. We need more mana. Either Hedron Archive or the mirror thing, whatever it is. Okay, so it's X damage. X equals 0? What? What? I am so confused.
Say what? Did they like?
Oh, because they
enter
couldn't.
wrong?
Because they can only play it without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, it goes away. So that makes a bit more sense now. We'll take our turn. We drew the sword. We can't hit them, though. Guess if we had the Glorious Protector, we could. Which means next turn we can. Makes it a 6/6 pro green, pro blue. I think we just do it, right? Glorious Protector costs 3. But we just equip for 2 onto the Adorned Pouncer. Go to combat. Good lord, it's so loud. Attack here and here, like so. Yep, there's those frantic movements of how do I block this? Okay. Golos blocks Bosri's Lieutenant, which means they take 14, we kill them. They mill 20 cards. That's 10. They messed up real bad. And then regular damage. They lose. Yeah, oops indeed, opponent.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
You missed that. You messed that one up.
Holy
Sorry, Rouser.
crap. Good game.
Thank you, Rouser.
Wow.
That sucks.
I told you. I forgot how this interaction works too.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Wow.
It's yeah.
Mill 20
Mill
cards.
20.
This
sick.
this combo's so gross.
It's really quite disgusting.
Oh, I love it so much. I shouldn't love it so much, but I really, really do. That's incredible. Okay. 4 and 2. Ready to keep going?
Yeah.
Wow.
Turns out Bob's Wolf Mill is a good magic card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. We got 2 wolves too. Look, that Bosri emblem there was pretty
was
sick also.
Doing fucking work for
Absolutely.
us.
Tevian? Tevian? I'd say Tevian.
Evian.
Tevian, like Evian. All right, so we have Amiria's Call as a land, Glass Casket, and a Plains. If we draw a land, this hand's perfect. 3-drop, 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 3-drop.
Okay.
And this is 1/2 land here. So
Okay.
we have Glass Casket until then.
All right.
So, hey, look, a Thopter. They're playing on mobile. Or at least, yeah. Or at least they have the capability of playing on mobile.
Yeah.
We drew the land. Thank you, deck. Appreciate you. The question is, what do we play first? It's probably the Responder, right? Okay, 2/1. Has Hexproof. Can't even target it with Glass Casket. Good play. Good play. Wow. Okay. Or is it just Militia Bugler? No, we could wait on that. Ah, Explore. So they can play 2 land this turn. That's 1. Elysian Caryatid. Okay, never mind. Hey, we drew a land. Responder it is. Okay. Overwhelming Splendor is in our hand, by the way. That would be a great card to play. Mm-hmm. Enchant player, so you choose your opponent. Creatures enchanted player controls lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 1/1. And enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. It's very cool. Very cool. It's very expensive, so it's unlikely to happen, but we've got cool stuff going on. Don't you worry.
Erica says, "Oh, I see we're getting ramped."
Yep. Ah, Scorching Dragonfire. Sure. That is fine. It sucks a bit, but it's fine. Ah, never mind. They now know about the... Oh, no, they don't. We just get 1 card. They get 1 card out of our hand. That player discards that card. Is it Glass Casket? I don't think it is. Is it Overwhelming Splendor? Yeah, we'll hope to win before we get to 8 mana. You can have our 8-drop mythic enchantment. Congrats. You got there.
I hope they think that the reason why we discarded that was because everything else we have is better than it.
I mean, we're not.
They're
That's
not
not
gonna think
wholly
that.
wrong.
They're not going to think that.
All right, so we'll play Militia Bugler and get nothing. Full whiff. That's trash. Anyway, that's fine. They go on the bottom? Sure. Okay, so hopefully that means there's gas on top now. Mirari's Wake. Are we playing another Golos deck? All right. We'll Foretell. We will Glass Casket and get rid of the 3/2 that doesn't have hexproof because it's tapped. And this is Vigilant, but there's still no reason to attack. They have a 2/3, so that's fine. A land off the top would be great, because then we can play sword, equip sword. What? Did Arena auto-tap wrong? It sure did. That's fun. And we drew the land. So that's fun too. Okay. Play the sword. Equip the sword. Our creature's vigilant. And it's protection from... Well, it doesn't have protection from Acquisitions Expert. Ah. Magma Quake. Okay, they killed their own creatures to prevent that equip.
Wow.
Sure. That's fine. We still have Starnheim Unleashed to make 2 4/4 flyers. Ah, Tybalt. Exile the top card of each player's library. They got our Felidar Retreat, and they got a temple for themselves. Sure.
Okay.
Exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control the CMC 4 or less. Okay, can't target either of those with that. Exile target creature, exile attacking creatures. So we will say X equals 2. Okay. We have 2 4/4 flyers. Felidar Retreat is theirs. Congrats. It's actually ours, but I get it. Sure. Land comes into play. They get a 2/2, or what is a 3/3 thanks to Mirari's Wake. Tybalt exiles one of our tokens, I assume? Or the sword? No, they still just exile their own Bloodchief's Thirst, which they can get rid of one of our tokens with. Okay. Legion's Landing. What's the best way to do this? Legion's Landing. Equip sword. Attack Tybalt. Okay. Okay, because now their -3 would kill Tybalt here, so I'm okay with that. Land, so they get a 2/2. Or another 3/3, I should say. Sorry. Okay. I'm a little worried, but I feel somewhat okay. Elder Gargaroth is a little scary. It's a 7/7. 1 2 3 1 2. Okay. All right. So they got their own seal away. Exile a tapped creature. That's cool. CMC 4 or less. This is 5. This is nothing. This is nothing, but still. Let's go to combat. Oh, it's got reach, huh? So we can't really do that, can we? Huh. Alright, no attacks. Let's play the mirror. Oh, well, we have pro green. That's good. I could have attacked, but still, they would have just blocked and nothing would have happened. Now, keeping it back only on blocks is pretty good, because they can attack with the Gargaroth, they'll get a 3/3, but we can block it, but it gives them a false sense of security against this Settle the Wreckage, so that's pretty good. Now they exile the sword, so now it's not protection anymore. Elder Gargaroth is a big problem. I would love a land. Field of the Dead. They play their own Sword of Body and Mind. It's a hell of a way for this draft to end. That really sucks.
Well, none of our cards are blue or green.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean...
We don't even have a way to, like... Okay.
CJ's here. He says, I'd return.
Oh, actually, we can... Well, first of all, hello, CJ. Second of all, we can Skyclave Apparition the sword. So that's good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? That's real bad. Oh, actually, we can. We have the Palladium Mirror. So we can Hanged Executioner and Exile. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Good, good, good.
How goes it, CJ?
It's a tense game. I don't think we've lost yet, though, which is really nice. Okay. Hanged Executioner. Make a 1/1. Exile the Elder Gargaroth. Thank you. We have 1 chump block available against the Sordid creature. Jesus. Ugh. Okay, a land and our Fairgrounds Warden, which they use to take the token, or the... Yep. Okay, no chump blocks for us. We die. That was busted as hell.
That sucks.
3 Golos decks in a row to finish us off. That's fine, though. I still loved this deck. This deck was a blast.
Great deck.
What
I'm
a
just
blast.
mad we can't play more of it.
Yep, but we can play again.
Yeah.
So there's that. 3,000 gold and 3 cards. That deck was sweet. Yeah. Yeah, Field of the Dead just makes it so that every creature that we get rid of when they attack, they get land. Those lands come in, Field of the Dead makes creatures. Like, it's real bad. And they have our Felidar Retreat, which they stole from us with Tybalt, which was definitely the card that won them that game. So we got Rakdos Firewheeler, Reckless Rage, and Domri. All right. Domri, Anarch of Bolas. So there you go, Amy. A Gruul card, a red card, and a Rakdos card.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
All right. More Arena Cube Draft. Because why not? 4,000 gold? Yes, please. So we just won 3,000. And now we'll pay 4,000. No big deal. All right. Let's see what cool stuff we can get this time around. I do like white a lot in these Arena Cube drafts. Or Cube events in general. Like when we played Cube Sealed, it was like basically red-white. Well, just as I say I like white, we open literally not a single... Well, sorry, Clarion Spear, which is actually a pretty good card. It's better than Double Vision. There is a thick Dryad boy.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, I know, me too. Yeah, because I don't think we can, like, take Clarion Spirit.
Taking something like that.
Even though it's it's an uncommon, that's why. But yeah, I probably would. Gary is here. You're absolutely right. Maybe it's Gary?
Really?
Well, Erica was talking about how good Mono Black is, right?
Yeah.
And that's what Gary goes in. That's, in fact, exactly what Gary goes in.
Yeah, but Gary?
Yeah.
He's... Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the Dryad's fine, but all right. Yeah, I'm with you, Erica. I like it.
I'll be okay with that.
All right, let's see what we can do with Gary. Well, not much.
Well,
There is Karn, which is card
Hazaret.
advantage and goes in any deck.
Hazaret.
Hazaret's good, but we have to make sure that no cards sit in our hand.
oh,
Because Hazaret can't attack or block unless we have one or fewer cards in hand.
well then we can't hand land it.
Yeah, well, I think it's still Karn, because Karn goes in any deck.
Okay. I love that Karn in mono colored decks.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's go with Karn. Hagra Mauling is good. Poison the Cup is good.
Ooh, the helm.
No, it copies one of your attackers or whatever. But with Gary here, it's probably Hagra Mauling more so than Poison the Cup because it's also a land. And it costs one less if an opponent controls no basics, which, doubtful, but with all the goddamn Golos decks we just played, it's definitely possible. Obelisk would be good here too, but I'll take the Hagra Mauling first. Knight of the Ebon Legion or Nightmare Shepherd. Either way, these are great.
Erica agrees that helm is busted.
Yeah. Knight or Nightmare? That's the question.
Tonight or not tonight? Or tonight again?
Well, I guess based on our curve right now, Knight is probably the best, but I'll give it a minute if people have opinions.
Which night?
Knight with a K or Knight with a mare?
Gotta be shepherd.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm down. It's double black for Gary, plus it's a great card.
Yeah.
Null Priest of Oblivion.
Okay.
Or Gifted Aetherborn. It's probably got to be Null Priest and maybe Gifted comes back, but I doubt it. Again, leaving it open for people to give opinions. We have 45 seconds, so even with
Please
delay,
do.
there's Pact of Negation in here. This art is so sick for Sphinx's Rev. My god, I love it so much. There is a Thief of Sanity as well, which is not bad. I have so many of this card. Like, I opened Promo Foil Rare, I opened Pack Rare, Pack Foil Rare, I opened regular. I have so many different versions of this card.
I feel like we're gonna be definitely signaling to the next person that blue is open
Yeah.
with this.
I've seen Null Priest table a lot. Okay. Let's try it. I'll take Aetherborn. Heartless Act or Exquisite Blood. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. We're not in that deck right now. I mean, Gary, but still. I'll take Heartless Act. Removal is very
That's
important.
always good.
Yeah. Removal is removal is removal. I don't like Egon. I just don't
Me
like
neither.
you. But there is Castle Lochthwain, which is very good. It's card draw in black. So I'll take it over Egon. That's for
You
damn
just
sure.
gotta rub it and then the genie comes out.
It does look like a lamp. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card, and it's a 6-mana 5/5 Death Touch.
Oh, she's saying Luris is also mono black technically.
Sure. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, missed that.
Darkboard Pathway. The Dread Wanderer came back.
Oh wow.
Versus Stitcher Supplier, Mill 3. Yeah, I'll take the Dread Wanderer, sure. Okay, Doomed Necromancer or Witch Figure? Disfigure. I think it's got to be Doomed Necromancer. That's a pretty sweet card.
Okay.
Foulmire Knight. Okay, draw a card and lose a life. Could have been the Obelisk as well, but we don't have a ton to ramp up to. Like 6 is not high for a curve, especially in a monocolored deck. Palaka Predation. They reveal their hand. We choose a card from it with CMC 3 or greater, and they discard that card. That's pretty good. It's 3 mana, though, which is a little rough, but it's also a land, so I'll happily take it.
Okay.
Getting towards the end of this pack, We've got Martha. Hey, Jaya. Why did you say that name? No Breaks Jake, Sandman 11, Leaf Otter, K Templar, Fish, and Dinger Slinger.
Amazing. All about it.
I think we really bottlenecked these packs while waiting for so long, but that's fine.
Oh.
Exactly. All right. Nothing?
Blew up the wazoo.
Yeah,
Octopus for the deck box.
you got it.
Because I love him.
It's a Sea Dasher Octopus. We got the Exquisite Blood
Nice.
back. I'll try to
Speak.
speak better in the future. Who's to say if I can speak better? Okay. Fish. So our last pick is, it's a 50-50 choice. We get Bag of Holding. Cool. It can go in the deck.
Erica says, remember kids, always use protection and put your thing in the dinger sling.
There's some cool stuff in here, but it's got to be Ashiok.
Hell yeah.
It's got to be Ashiok. There's Blood Artist too. Maybe that comes back because we've kind of been signaling that black is not available. Although the Null Priest did not come back, and that's not me rubbing it in anybody's face because, to be honest, we've gotten some sick black.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Ashiok here. Kind of, no question.
What?
Wow, did they change Ashiok's voice lines? Or at least how Ashiok sounds? That was a lot.
What?
The way that Ashiok spoke, it was just...
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was
Sure.
that a glitch maybe?
I don't think so. Maybe it's because I only have one headphone on. I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot going on.
I'm very confused.
This pack is not great in general and specifically for us.
Right.
But I'll take that shade. And
What about that thing at the bottom?
It's a common. It'll come back. When it enters, we amass 1. We have nothing else with amass, so we don't care as much. But Skyclave Shade's not bad. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I thought it was bad.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's a 2-mana 3/1 that can't block, but if it dies when a land enters, if it's in our graveyard, we can cast it from our graveyard this turn. So we
Sounds
just
bad to
always
me.
get it back if we draw a land. Crippling Fear is good. There's some stuff in here.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm okay with Crippling Fear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do we have... Wow, look at our curve.
Whoa.
We've got 3 zombies. That's something. We are in black. I guess that makes sense. Okay. We'll try Crippling Fear. Why not? Languish. Or Fatal Push. Or Unburial Rites. Or Traxos. It's probably... Is it Fatal Push over Languish here? No. I'll take Languish. Fatal Push might come back. Mythos. Bastion.
Mythos, I think.
Yeah, me too. There's also Cosmos Elixir, which we'll consider if it comes back. Noxious Gearhulk.
Wow.
Because Cruel Reality is cool, but is 7 mana. This is 6. Oh, Amy, look.
Erica says, now you're speaking my language. Yes, I see it.
Sorry.
Don't rub it in my face.
Well, still, we get this
We're
sweet
playing
Gearhulk.
blue.
Yeah, we sure are.
We have Ashia.
We sure do. We sure do have Ashiok. This curve is real weird. Oh my god. Okay.
It's good.
Shadow Spear?
Yeah.
I mean, Shadow Spear's pretty good, I've heard.
Hell yes.
Whoops. Okay.
Okay.
I almost misclicked and took Soul Guide Lantern. That would be soul crushing. We have Bag of Holding. We probably cut it later, but Agonizing Remorse versus this very phallic Cultivator's Caravan. It's super phallic.
It
like
is.
everyone knows it is. Like that person standing there happily patting it on the side, like, look at how big my dick is. It's like,
It
yeah,
even
no, we get
has
it.
a urethra.
Yeah,
Like,
it has a lot. It's very uncomfortable, or makes me very uncomfortable, I should say. All right, fine, we'll take that. I don't know that we play it, but that's fine. Acquisitions expert, but blood artist.
Blood
came back.
artist came back.
Sure. Sigiled sword, golden egg, doom foretold. It's probably golden egg, right?
Yeah. I want a goose that lays golden eggs.
Is cat combo in this cube? Is Sir Conrad in this cube? That'd be sick. I'd take a Sir Conrad. Nothing. Do you like any of these other arts? Like Rashmi?
Yeah, let's take Rashmi.
Okay.
We'll deck box Rashmi.
Fatal Push came back.
Nice.
Hell yeah, it
babe.
did. Hell yeah, it did. Canyon Slew is a fine sideboard card if we open something really, really, really sick in red. Of which I can't think of anything, but that's fine. Scrap Heap Scrounger is great. It's an artifact, but look at its activated ability. It's in black. We can exile another creature from our graveyard and get Scrap Heap Scrounger back. Supreme Will goes in the sideboard. All right. On color Mythic. Nope. Lyra. Dragon Master Outcast is technically something good in red. But Trial of Ambition? Ew. No. Cheval? No. Nothing? There's just nothing in this pack for us at all? I mean, no.
The mirror.
I mean, we could. It ramps us a bit. Or accelerates us, I should say.
It says cultivate my caravan. What's UWU? Is that
Uwu. It's... God. How would I explain it?
okay? I wasn't sure if it was like a magic thing
No.
that I was
God, no.
like blue, white, blue, and I'm like, okay, so
Nice.
what does that mean
Nice.
though?
Choose any number of target creature and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Damage equal to the total CMC of those cards. Put them onto the battlefield under your control.
What did you take?
Grasp of Darkness. What?
What did you take just then?
Oh, the mirror.
Oh, you did? Okay. Erica says Palladium Mirror gets us to 6 faster.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
was her recommendation.
Yep. Command feels fine here, I guess.
Vraska.
Lamia is... I know. Lamia is a no. Yeah, it's probably Command. I don't know that we play it, but...
Yay.
Massacre Worm we play. Massacre Worm we
Thank
definitely
God.
play. Oh, there's Platinum Angel or Vraska's Contempt. Well, hopefully some of this stuff comes back, but I'm
Yeah.
taking Massacre Worm. That card is
For
sick.
sure.
Plus, it's triple black, and we have Gary.
Oh, Erica says she would have picked Grasp.
Okay, yep, I saw it. Each opponent sacks a creature or planeswalker. I mean, we get something back from a graveyard onto the battlefield under our control. Otherwise, it's Arena. Beginning of our upkeep, we draw a card and lose a life.
Yeah. That one kicked our butt when we played against it. The Saga?
Yeah, it really did, yeah. All right, we'll try it. Maybe Arena comes back. Bolas is Citadel? No way. Versus Malakir Rebirth?
Arena is Gash, she says.
Yeah, damn it. All right. Well, then let's do...
What do you think here?
With the mirror, maybe because we can do that for Citadel?
3 seconds.
It's fine.
2 seconds.
It's fine. We're taking the Citadel. Inscription is very good. I have no complaints with Inscription.
Yeah.
God, there's so many good cards going past here in white. Nothing? Do you like any of these arts? You like this art, don't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Erica agrees that Citadel was better.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I actually like the Azorius land. Yeah.
This one? Ah! Well,
Oh.
I mean, sure. Sure. Turns out when you signal that black is not open, you get good black. Triple black, in fact. Trial of Ambition came back. Hidden Stockpile is not that good, so whatever. We'll take Trial. I don't think we're playing. I'll put it in the sideboard for now. We're going to have to make cuts anyway. Lamia. Oh, no, Grasp.
Ah, nice.
Grasp came back. Vraska's Contempt came back.
Yes.
So did Elspeth's Nightmare. So did Platinum Angel.
Wow.
Jesus. It's still Vraska's Contempt. Removal is important, I've heard. Nothing? Do you like this cute, fat hippo dino?
Yes. Do we have to ask?
I mean, probably not. Karuga the Macro Sage.
He replaces Rashmi because he's that cute.
Okay. We gotta make some cuts. I mean, I guess we take Mayhem Devil, but we're probably not playing it. Ugh, why are you still here? You're so good. Boone, I guess, cycles, so we could play it, but we won't. Yeah, we have a good enough stuff, so. But Adorned Pouncer, why? Card's so good. Worked out beautifully in that deck. All right.
It really did.
We need 10 cuts.
Okay. Bag of folding.
Yes, thank you. Always open to suggestions. Is it command? We have a lot of 6. We don't have, like, life gain, so... I'll take it out if people have strong opinions about me putting it back in. Let me know, I will. But I took out Command the Dread Horde. Hagra Mauling and Palaka Predation are both land. So maybe we take out one swamp. Just one.
Erica thinks Exquisite Blood is slow.
Okay, that's fair.
And Marcus thinks that the Citadel was the pick for sure.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we're leaving that one in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the nice thing is, like, you know, once we get to a certain point in the game, it may be kind of elementary that we just tap it, sack 10 non-land permanents, and they lose 10 life and we win the game.
Oh,
So
well, okay.
that's the hope.
No, definitely was the pick.
6 cuts. Is it Doomed Necromancer? How many creatures do we have? 14?
Did you want to get rid of the snake thing? Did you do that already?
Oh, yeah. Did I?
You might have.
Where'd it go?
Oh, you didn't take it. You took the grasp.
That's right.
That's the other thing
Aha.
that was in that pack that we took instead.
Good. Because Grasp is much better.
Yeah.
Much, much better. Oh, right. Sorry. Let's help Amy out. Where are you, Karuga? There you are.
Yeah. Put them right on there.
Fat Hippo.
Put them all over that box.
Yeah. Oh, God. Gross. You're the worst.
I know. I'd cut Mythos, but I recognize that that's controversial, Erica says.
I mean,
Fair.
huh. Yeah, I mean, it's instant speed removal, right? Whoops. Stay on that. There we go. It's instant speed removal of a creature, right? We're not going to have the green and white for it to be something else. Well, if we're talking about things being controversial, how do people feel about Crippling Fear and Languish being in the deck? God, look at that art.
Yeah, I know.
So good.
It's this art is very captivating for me because I am always trying to figure out what I'm looking at. So, like, I can't look away because
Yeah.
my brain still hasn't processed it.
Absolutely. All right, I agree, Erica. So there's crippling fear. That's why I asked. So crippling fear can go away. Yeah, because in terms of our creature types, like we have 3 zombies, 2 vamps, 2 demons, 2 constructs, and then otherwise, a million
Ones
of everything else.
Yeah, okay.
Or a million unique of everything else. Does Agonizing Remorse come out?
I never felt like that card was that good to begin with.
I mean, in Cube, it probably is better because we get like a great card out of their hand on turn 2, right?
Okay.
But that's why I'm asking: do we keep Agonizing Remorse? Do we get rid of it? Palaka Predation does like kind of something similar, but it's also 3 mana, so I'd probably just play this as a land more often than not, depending on where we're at. But
Erica says, yeah, we probably do need to cut one of the 6s, but she isn't saying which. Just that there's a lot of them.
yeah.
All right, so we want to keep the Citadel. I want to keep the Worm. Because I think, well...
Yeah, maybe it's just Harvester. Like, it lets us draw cards, I guess.
And it has Death Touch, which...
As a 5/5.
Oh, yeah.
I'll cut it for now. People can let me know their thoughts.
It's tough, guys. It's tough.
What else? That's right. I was supposed to look something up before, and I forgot. So while people are thinking,
Erica said it might be Harvester. So I guess she wrote that like right as we picked it.
good.
Just because it's a piece for an engine we don't really have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fair. Okay. What else? 4 more cuts.
Just want to get him a lip.
Who?
The worm. I just want to... No, all of his gums are so exposed, and that can't be healthy. He's going to get gum disease. I just want to give him a lip. Keep it safe,
Keep it safe.
Yeah, his gums.
I get it.
They're going to get damaged.
Oh, God.
She says she might also cut Palaka Predation
Okay.
altogether.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm down with that. What else? Ugh. Still have 3 more cuts? Why?
They
Is
didn't
it in
give
s-
us any islands, even though we're... because
It's 'cause it's double
Ashiok's
black.
hybrid.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they realize, like, if that's your only thing in the deck, then maybe you don't care.
I always forget about hybrid.
Yeah.
Guys, any thoughts?
I'm trying to look something up. Can somebody who has... I think Fatal Push is iffy when we can't... yeah, that's true. We don't have Revolt, really. Okay. So then, Fatal Push, and then we'll just do the Dirty 41. I'm tired of this now. All right, let's give it a try. I love how this green-blue card that's here, and it shows that we're playing blue just because Ashiok's in the deck. Could somebody with a second screen or the ability to, like, put us in the background go on Wizard's website and tell me how long this cube is going for? I saw it earlier and I
Or
forgot to
maybe you
like
just know.
actually look. All right, so Blood Artist is 2, Inscription is 3, 6, and 6. Or this is technically 7 if we want to do both things, but
Gross.
whatever, it's fine. We can play Castle Lochthwain turn 1 because it can enter tapped. It doesn't matter. Never mind.
Oh, good.
Well, Dread Wanderer enters tapped. Speaking of entering tapped, but that's fine. Because then we can Castle Lochthwain and Blood Artist next turn. Null Priest. Okay. Menace Lifelink. We have Vraska's Contempt. We have Blood Artist. We attack. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. They'll gain 2 back. We'll just trade life totals. Okay.
Judith.
It's Judith.
They played out like such good cards at the beginning.
Yeah.
And we have like mediocre. Cube is until the 14th, Erica says.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Very
I
nice.
appreciate that. All right, so we can get rid of Null Priest here. Oh, no. What Judith says, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, she deals 1 damage to any target. So we can Contempt the Null Priest and just kill Judith with this. Okay. They lose a life, we gain a life. 1 damage to any target. I guess it's Blood Artist. Okay. It's not. It's Dread Wanderer. Okay, it is Blood Artist. Sure. So 2 triggers also on them. And attack. We traded life totals again. We went from them being at 18 to us being at 20, to them being at 20 and us being at 18, to them being at 18 and us being at 20. Hey, Vito! That sucks. Okay. Well, I guess we exile Vito then. With Vraska's Contempt instead. Why is my hand backwards? There we go.
It's all those hards in your hand, you know?
Skewer the critics. Okay. That sucks. Hey, Palladium Mirror. I know that card. It's an instant. We just do it, right? Exile Vito, gain 2 life. That was cool. The
Yeah, that was
stone from Vraska. Awesome. Wow, Rankle, huh?
Ugh, damn.
All right, so we discard a card. I assume. Nope. We lose a life and draw a card. Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks for the Heartless Act, bro. Heartless Act. Destroy target creature with no counters on it. I know one of those. Then we can play Palladium Mirror, and that way we can get to these. In fact, Massacre Worm's real good against a Null Priest. Okay. Oh my god. Massacre Worm's so good here. So happy. Yes. Fantastic.
Not to brag, but I'm totally the best pirate.
Hey, Shadow Spear.
Homework.
Oh my god, and we can play it too. Okay. Well. Sorry, Palladium Mirror. It's been real. Oh no, it's only them. Never mind. I lied to you. Palladium Mirror, you're the best. Stick around. They lose 4 life, and we play a Shadow Spear. Okay. Noxious Gearhulk destroys a creature, and we gain life equal to its toughness. They have 1 card in hand. Uh-oh. Why are they going through their graveyard? They are part black, I guess. That's why. But
Oh, man.
okay. Skewer the critics, hitting us for 3. Sure. Oh, what? What is happening? They're just changing their mind multiple times. Okay, that's fine.
Remember that spell.
Sure, we're at 7. Let's equip onto Massacre Worm. And then, what is she? 0 or -2. So, combat, 7 damage there. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Just 7. Noxious Gear Hulk, 5/4 with Menace.
Yeah.
Target a creature. Oh, we have to do it? Oh, no, it's you may. Decline. I was like, oh, God. It's Flame Tongue Kavu on an empty board all over again. Yes, I've done it. No, I don't want to talk about it. Reading the card explains the card. I block? I have 14, and I have a 7-powered life-linking creature. Yeah. I block? Do you have 1 card in hand with 2 mana? They've already used Chandra. They're dealing 2? No blocks. I don't care. Sure. They... Oh my god, I did not think that was how that worked. They conceded.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rower78.
Because did you... Okay, so are you aware of what just happened?
No.
So Chandra, for her second 0 ability,
Yeah.
can create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. They gain haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Massacre Worm says, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. And they sacked those 2 creatures and lost 4 life at the end of their turn.
Oh, man. Well,
Wow. Wow. And so then they kind of conceded out of shame, which
Yeah.
I get it.
I feel bad.
I mean, I don't feel bad.
Well, you don't have to feel bad, but I do. Erica says, hey, did you know Chandra's elementals get sacrificed and trigger death effects?
That person's arena name is Father Killer. Anyway, wow. All right, so I'll Dread Wanderer on 1, Skyclave Shade on 2. Seems okay. Yeah. And Ayara on 3. Actually, maybe we do Shadow Spear on 2, Ayara on 3, Shade on 4 or 5. Wildborn Preserver. Okay. Hagramauling. That's good. Shadow Spear. Combat, I guess? Attack? Sure. Okay, so what does this say? They can pay X and put X +1/+1 counters on this whenever another non-human enters under their control. They have Field of the Dead.
I want a pet fox.
That's a gigantic fox.
And then-
Wayward Swordtooth.
He wears, like, armor made out of leaves. That would be so cute.
You played that land a little... Sequencing. Pass. Okay. We take our turn. We drew a Doomed Necromancer, huh? Okay. Ayara, I guess? They lose a life, we gain a life. Can't attack or can't... Or block. Cool.
Erica says, our name is Inigo Montoya. You killed our father. Prepare to die?
You know what's funny is this is the exact Karn that we have in our deck. So the irony would be if we draw Karn, we play Karn, and then they kill Karn, because then it would be like they're a father killer. Right?
They're a self-killer at that point.
Self-killer.
But then they'd still be alive. Unless it actually killed them to kill Karn.
Yeah. I do not know if that's even possible. Garruk Unleashed. Uh-oh. His pack's always growing. As long as it's just your pack, dude. -4/-4 until end of turn to everything, but that includes that wouldn't kill the sword or the sword tooth. Yeah. All right. Hagra Mauling could be a land. I really don't want to do that though. +1/+1 trample and lifelink. Okay. And I guess I'm going to do it. Okay. No attacks. Okay. The good thing about Languish, obviously, is that like -4/-4 on everything means that they're so much further away from the city's blessing that like Wayward Swordtooth is kind of whatever. It does allow them to play additional lands, but it doesn't look like they've been doing that. And they do have Field of the Dead as well. So I can see the synergies in their deck, but I haven't seen a lot of uses of it. Okay, giving to the Swordtooth makes sense. And to that... And then you can, like... Oh, yeah, you can't put any more counters now. Again, sequencing. Interesting. Okay. Daddy Garruk can grow whatever he wants.
Damn it. Why'd I miss that?
Amazing. Oh, God. Why is that Kiora's voice? She sounds like the evil stepmother from Cinderella or something.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh, I love them all. Oh, God, so weird.
Cozy, you know.
Yeah, right. Why would
Cozy
you...
lovers get voices like that, I guess.
Okay, so Garruk dies. You can put 1+1/+1 counter on that thing with the Wayward Swordtooth. Nope, just X equals 0. Pass to attackers. Attack for 6 and 3. So just 6. Oh, because they got the city's blessing now. So I guess we pass to blockers. Block. It doesn't have trample, right? So we go to damage, and then we activate sacking this to draw a card. Works for me.
They might get the blessing, but do they get the key? That's the question.
All right, so we drew Karn. It's happening. Anyway.
Yes.
That's a sorcery, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't block, though.
There's so much less drama in the shot when they cut out the gigantic shoulder pad for the avatar.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Inscription of Ruin or the land. I guess we get a land. Sure, inscription goes away. Go away. Jesus, how do we win? One, two, three, four, five, 6. But it only gives -2/-2. Crap. Now they have Traxos too. Okay, but they don't have... Well, they have 1 mana in Wayward Swordtooth. And 1 in Wildborn, but they don't use it. Okay. Ah, but they can untap Traxos with Kiora.
I know Karn is standing next to a globe.
Yeah.
But from this distance, it kind of looks like a grill. Like he's got his little apron on, and he's just gonna grill up some burgers, you know, for a 4th of July celebration.
God, I could go for a good burger right now. That'd be awesome.
I'm so hungry. Erica, make us some Korean potato pancakes.
And then mail them to us, I guess?
Gross.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, what? All right, Karn's dead. Oh my god, it actually happened.
Oh my god, yes.
Patricide.
Yes.
You monster. I'm going to say nice. I don't know if they're going to know it. They're going to know what I mean, but nice. You're father killer, and you killed your father. So, I love it. I love it so much. Essica. They have so many things. Languish does nothing now. Just actual nothing. Traxos doesn't die. Wayward Swordtooth doesn't die. Kiora doesn't die, and our only creature does die.
Erica says, sorry, I can't hear you over my homemade lemon ice.
We have, don't we have Italian ice in the fridge or the freezer?
No, we ate it all.
Well, that sounds right.
It was chocolate flavor, though. So, eat that, Erica.
She can, it's ours.
We ate it already. So that's why she can't.
All right. Do I languish here? It leaves them with Traxos and Wayward Swordtooth. I guess we attack first. And see what they do. Block with one of your big things. You can only block with Traxos. Block with Traxos. Block with Traxos. Do it. Damn it. That sucks. Okay, I mean, we are at 22. That feels pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you see the lemon sorbet we put up on Twitter?
Oh, yeah, from our anniversary last week. Do we just play this shade out? No, it can't block.
She says she's going to take that as an invite to come and eat us at a house and home.
Gross.
Anytime, Erica.
Do we
Anytime.
just do nothing, or do we play this damn stupid shade? I guess we play it.
I'll get whatever ingredients you want if you're going to cook for us.
So this is only a 6/5, but Vraska's Contempt can exile Traxos. So that's probably fine. Yep, can't block. We're at 9.
Boop.
It's fine, I think. 5, 6. Untap the land. Do they need that much mana? They need 6 for something? Stone Coil Serpent, okay. Ah, but it's a historic spell. Yeah, they just have... Their creatures are way too big for all these minus effects that we have. We do have a land now. That's nice. 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. But only if we have one or fewer cards in hand, which we do not. So equip. Okay.
We could have played the worm.
We could have. Let's see what they do against this.
We could have wormed all over it.
They do block with Traxos. We're going to kill it anyway, and it has trample. So yeah, we exile it, and we gain 2 life. And then we kill Kiora and gain 4 more. That feels pretty good, but we are... Oh, we're not dead. Alright, this is the moment of truth. 2 cards left in hand. That won't do it. Good, good, good.
Yeah, anytime you want to cook for us, Erica, I'm all about it.
Okay, good. That doesn't kill us either. Good. And now they don't have any more mana. Okay. I mean, obviously we can't block. Do we draw a land off the top? That would be great here. Swamp off the top. Grasp of Darkness. We can't do it all. That can't block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to re-equip. So combat. Attack with the Shade. Wow, no blocks. They go to 11. We go to 7. 3. 2 to equip. Okay. End our turn. Who dies?
I like pretty much any kind of Asian food, but spicy is not Joe's thing for sure.
Definitely not.
Like, I can do spicy depending, but I used to love spicy food when I was younger, but...
All right, so they scried to the bottom before they drew. Hornet Queen. Gross.
I love her.
Ugh. I'm glad. Oh! Massacre Worm. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They lose. We just have to live. All we have to do is live. All right, this is pro multicolored. That's fine. We don't have that. So pass to blockers. We block the Stone Coil Serpent and give it -4/-4. And we win with Massacre Worm.
Don't forget that has trample.
It doesn't matter. We're going to give it -4/-4.
Okay.
But thank you. That's super relevant. Grasp of Darkness on it. It becomes a 2/2. We kill it and gain 3 life. And we're at 4. And Massacre Worm wins us the game. Holy crap.
Thank you, Father Killer. Wow.
And they sure did kill their father in this game. But then they killed themselves by playing a Hornet Queen. They just didn't know that we had Massacre Worm.
Yeah.
Wow. What an ending to the stream. That is sick.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Erica says, I told you this deck is gas.
All right, here's Attended Healer is the card that we got there. All right, we're 2-0. That is going to be the end of this week's stream. But as Erica pointed out, thank you so much for looking that up, by the way,
Yes.
Erica. This will be around until next Wednesday, which means a week from today on Monday, we will be back to continue and finish this draft and more than likely do a second one, which is great. So we will keep going with our basically mono black deck. It says there's blue in here, but if you missed it, don't worry. It's just Ashiok, which is hybrid, so it's still mono black. And I did, it's really funny. I didn't plan on it, but the thumbnail for this stream does say mono-colored cube draft. So we did it with both decks. We had the mono white, and now we had the mono black. So yeah, we also haven't seen Gary yet, or Pack One Pick One, notably.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we see that next week.
Marcus said that Hornet Queen was a great play for you. Oh, yeah, it was.
Best card in our deck, their Hornet Queen. Hilarious. So yeah, hey, don't forget, everybody, we will be back on Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. As Erica was talking about, we will be continuing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, which I believe will be us finishing the game, I think. So we will see how that goes, and at least finishing the story mode, obviously, nothing beyond that. But then eventually, I guess then next week we'd move on to Tenkaichi 2, which is amazing. I'm super looking forward to that one, because that is the one that I remember being, I think, my favorite. Although 3 is also very good. I think they're close to one another, 2 and 3. So this one was, fine. Tenkaichi 1 is fine. But we've been doing pretty well. The corrupted memory card a couple weeks ago sucked a little bit, but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but we fought our way back, and so yeah, I think we're gonna try to finish it up this week. The Z Battle Gates, the one player story mode. But yeah, that is the end of this particular stream. I really hope everybody enjoyed. Please don't forget, we have Pokemon this week on Video Games for All. We have the continuation of Star Fox 64 this week.
Oh, yeah.
The middle route. So we went the easy route for the first time through just to show aim to game. Now we're going to do the middle route, and then spoilers, the week after, we're probably going to do the hard route. So that she can see every level and see what it looks like. And, maybe I do super well in the hard route and don't get upset at all whatsoever. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that'll be coming up.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, plus Dream Daddy this week, this coming Sunday. You don't want to miss it, because
Dream Daddy's a drain.
I fall in love with one of the dads this week. So you should definitely go watch that. That is a hell of a thing. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. I really hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you all to every single one of you who was in chat, who was talking with us. If you weren't in chat but you were lurking, thank you. If you're watching this on the VOD afterwards, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much. If you're watching this and you haven't hit that like button yet, that kind of helps a lot. So we really do appreciate that. Sharing helps as well.
Yes.
Don't forget, if you are not already subscribed, this is how YouTube works if you're unaware. Subscribe and ring that bell, and you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out or whenever we go live. And so we really do appreciate that as well. And it helps you out to know when all of our stuff comes out, because God knows there's a lot of content between this and Video Games for All. And stay tuned to all of our channels.
Yes, we love you too, Erica.
Hearts all around. And for now, from us here at this Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Have a great rest of the week, everybody. We will see you on Friday. And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.